Why most people fail at zero waste. Achieving a zero waste lifestyle is such a great deal. It's a big thing. It's such a contribution to the environment that you could be doing like right now. But that's not very durable for most people. We mostly have busy schedules or live in countries that does not have that concept very much alive. That you open Pinterest or you open YouTube and you see those people like saying like, I'm a zero waste, I only have a 1 jar of waste. And if you're like, I'm such a failure, I cannot achieve that, then this video is definitely for you. So what helped me transform very easily and fast was learning those things that I'm going to tell you today.
If you've been following me on Instagram, you definitely noticed that I've uploaded a couple of stories talking about zero waste. It was so easy for me to live zero wastely in Berlin. Once I moved to a different city, it started to become very hard because the city wasn't a hub for zero waste. It wasn't something people know. So the upcoming tips are going to guide you if you live in the same situation. Make sure to check down below the description box. I'm going to link the list I have for everything I bought to switch and to become more zero waste conscious. At the same time, I'm going to put useful links that help you transition smoothly in the fields that you can transition to. For sure, don't stress yourself.
Number 1, start switching only 5 items. And I'm going to show you the 5 items that I've actually switched. Small changes, if you fix them, the percentage of waste you produce on a weekly basis is going to be way lesser. These 5 things will differ from a person to another. Those 5 things were very easy for me to switch. Number 1 thing I've switched was these bamboo toothbrushes. Changing into a bamboo one really wasn't a big switch, and it's completely compostable, and I put it in the bio trash here in Germany. The second thing is I have these silicone collapsible. I know it has plastic in it, but it is a silicone collapsible mug that I got from Amazon, and I always keep this with me in my bag, and I get my coffee every day in it. It's easy to carry it in the bag, doesn't take space. You could actually hang it from here. It makes me get my intake of coffee without consuming any or producing any waste. Another thing I switched for, and I've talked about it before in videos, I've switched to reusable menstrual pads a while ago. These are gorgeous. These are from Hi-O. I'm going to link them down below. I have a discount code for them, and I've switched for 3 years. If you want to know more, I'm going to link the video of me talking about the switch down below. Another thing switch. Shampoo bars. I don't use the ones by Lush because they contain sulfate. This is mine. I keep it in a reusable tea pot, and mine is still wet because I had a shower, but it's almost done, as you can see. I bought a new one because it's almost done. This is from a brand here in Germany called Alverde. It's a all natural brand. I'm going to show you the bar when it's new. It looks like this. It smells nice. This is an all-natural one, and I recommend you try out many types of these until you find your favorite. Always keep with me these collapsible small strawberry-like bags where you open it when you go to the supermarket, and I use it instead of getting a bag there. That's also a great thing to switch for. So you've chose your 5 items, you switched, but you still feel that you're contributing to the trash. What you do, what really helps not eliminate trash but reduce it, is you thinking on a longer run. So one of the main tips I would give you is to buy things in bulk. Instead of buying a bottle every week, buying a bottle every 2 months, that's in total less amount of bottles consumed and thrown in a year, which is let alone cheaper, but also you're contributing less to the trash. annually. Another thing that I really recommend is buying products that are 2-in-1. So instead of, for example, I'll show you some things I've switched, but instead of buying for myself a bronzer, 2 blushes or a blush and a highlighter, I buy a palette of all that. I was always purchasing the sunscreen alone, the moisturizer alone, the retinoid that I use for my skin alone, but then I found a product that has the 3-in-1. It has SPF, it has retinoids in it, and it is a moisturizer for the morning. This is the Effaclar Duo Plus SPF 30. So instead of buying 3 products, I now buy 1. So it's a 1 package thrown instead of 3. Also, this minimizes my steps in the morning, which makes me more productive and saves me tons of money. Certain products, look into products that you can actually skip altogether. That's going to make you and your life 10 times easier. So for example, I only use shampoo bar and a deep conditioning mask for my hair. I skip conditioner altogether, which made me shampoo bar minus packaging is not included, plus no conditioner. So 2 packages are gone. So this is how I do the math. I try to reduce in general. You don't have to reduce everything at once and like turn into bars only. No, you can take it step by step. Try to, for example, have safety razors, and the safety razors hurt me so bad, and I have now scars all over my body from them. I couldn't deal with them, and I found myself going back to the regular razors, which are bad. What I would recommend, which is a men's razor, but it's all packaged in paper packaging that is recyclable. So for example, I've saved the package of it. That was my #1 deal. Like, at least it's a package free. The packaging is recyclable. Next thing is this entire razor. It has bamboo part, and this top part is metal. The only plastic that is in this razor is its own head, and it's that small. So for me, instead of having an entire plastic razor with its packaging that are going to get thrown, I now have this. You can see what I mean about when you do the math. Another thing you could do is, if you're a straw lover, you can use a metal straw or a glass straw. I always keep this little bag with me. It has my metal straw in it, and it has like a spoon, and my spoon is dirty because I was eating with it, a spoon and a fork. So always try to buy things from recyclable items. So for example, if you buy the recyclable plastic bags, the ones that are made of recycled things, that's a better contribution than buying the new ones that were just produced.
Of course, after those tips, it wasn't so easy. I decided to film in the supermarket and show you my choices if I go there, and show you at the end what I bought with those tips that I gave you.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the bag that I'm going to put my banana in.
Oh, you already bring lots of bag with you?
Yeah, because I don't know what I can find like today. So this is it. And the good thing is like it's transparent, so when you're paying for the thing, the cashier can see it. And I'm gonna drop it like that. And then put the sticker. And that's what all I do. All the fruits and veggies. So if you take a look, some of the fruits will come in packs. So what I try to do is to not use these and find the ones that are on the other side, like the ones that are not packed. The only problem is sometimes some things can only find them packed, like the berries and raspberries. Yes. But the thing is, worst case scenario, if I can't find them unpackaged, here I might get the frozen ones in a paper because they have less plastics around. Okay, can we go to the oil section? Follow me. Usually at the oils, you will get like ones that are usually packaged in glass. The only thing you have to make sure of is the top of it. If it's natural, then it's fine. If it's plastic, it's not good. Plastic ones are not good. You finish? She said we get over here. You'll see, like, yeah. Now we'll get the veggies. Follow me. The good thing is to buy them in plan form. You can always have from them. We can't find them in. content storage. And also with the juice, like it has to have like a metal lid and a glass container. Make sure you remember that. These are also like the only brand here with tins, and the good thing about these tins is that you can reuse them. But don't get the ones with plastic top, just make sure because they're plastic. So I get from this side like the bread by the loaf. It's really not expensive and usually fresh. This is toast and this is baguettes. And you cut them in this machine or to get them sliced, or you take it and you cut it at home. So regarding the meal or oats or anything, make sure to touch the paper. If the paper has coating, like this has coating, that means it has a plastic film on it. But these ones, they're like paper. No, wait, because I'm not sure which one I want. So this is the oats here, but the only problem with them, this also is covered in plastic. However, it has this sign on it, which means this is reusable plastic sort of. And I'm going to tell you more about the sign here. As well, great, and I always reuse them. I'll show you how I reuse them at the cheese place. They make soups and pasta sauce, and they're delicious. So this is the fridge, and it has so many things, and I'm going to take it in a jar. The last one, I'm going to show you. So with me. Here it is, and I'm going to pour it. See what I bought. Actually, this is the cheapest time I've ever went to the supermarket here and paid money because I had a very minimum selection of things. I got oats in these packages, and I'm going to let you know what are these signs and what they mean because this package has plastic film, but I'll explain. But I get it and I make oat milk my own because it's packaged heavily in a material that is not recyclable. I got yogurt in a glass jar. I got like pasta sauce, or sometimes I use it in like the soups. I got olives. I got tomatoes in my reusable pouches. Bananas. Here is the weight there. I stuck it on it. Look at that. And the cheese. And the lady thankfully like stuck this on the jar. The only thing is I did not get big jars, and she was pretty pissed off because she had to cut them 2 times extra, not with a machine. And she advised me next time to bring a bigger jar. Regarding the plants, they come unfortunately with a plastic wrap to protect them, but the good thing is I'm not going to buy from these again. I'm going to keep reusing and fertilizing them. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, and if all else fails, at every point you're buying something, stand in front of the aisle and try to put your money in something with the least amount of packaging there. For example, if you're shopping for honey, look and try to find the honey that is in a glass jar with a metal tin. So I'm not telling you abandon the regular shopping mall. No, go there, but try to make smarter choices. Choose the paper packaging, even if it's only available in like paper lined in plastic, but at least the amount of plastic used is way less than the regular one. To just contribute to the bigger image, for sure you're making an impact. You're making a great impact. I hope this video is beneficial. I'm going to link down below all the useful links I found while I was researching about zero waste. I'll also write and attach my blog post about the topic with everything useful that I know. I hope this video came to you useful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!